Alright everybody, welcome back. I'm that one dude 1994, and today we are back with our ninth episode of The Forest, and today is going to be an update episode. So I'll be going over just some of like the main patch notes. I won't be going over any of the multiplayer stuff, but I will leave a link in the description if you want to find everything that the update has. So we are in version 1 or 0.56 now, I believe. At the time of my recording, I think they've actually done the B and C hot fixes as well, and so there's a little bit more done. But right before we get started, I'm gonna put like a little, I don't know what they're called. I think they're called like cards. But up in the top right-hand corner, there'll be a little thing that pops up that says, "Should I start working on the mansion that I want to put over by the great tree over there?" So it'll be like a little poll thing. You just hit yes or no. It's really simple. Alrighty, so first things first, let me get my notes out real quick. Alrighty, so the first thing that I noticed is that there are new particles for the flare, dynamite, and held fire sticks. So yeah, as we can see, that already looks really cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, let's see what it looks like when we throw it. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. I like that a lot. Alright, and so for dynamite, they added new effects as well. So we'll look at that. Oh yeah, that looks really good too. They did a really good job with these. I'm not going to throw this one though. And then fire sticks, so combine that with that. Go ahead and put this on. We'll see what this one looks like. Oh, that's pretty cool too. It's got little embers flying out from the top. Yeah, so they did some really good jobs with these new effects. I really like them all. Alright, and so the next thing that I have on here is they increase the chance of enemies investigating large player-built bases. So one would hope this doesn't count as a large player-built base, but I took up like this whole beachfront, so I'm probably in trouble now, which really sucks. Also, I think it was in the last episode, I don't know if you guys remember, but that stupid little hammer over there, like, is a temporary shelter because I misplaced it, and now I have no idea where it actually is, so I can't delete it. I've gone looking around for it for a little bit, but I just haven't been able to figure it out, so. Alrighty, next thing. Fixed enemies sometimes being able to climb structures built over water. So I'm really hoping that they won't be able to climb over, like, the ends of my wall that are stuck in the water. Oh boy. Yeah, see? I've already got them investigating my base, it looks like. Fixed enemies sometimes not drowning when underwater. So I guess they've had a drowning thing for a little while now. I didn't even really know about it because I haven't experienced it myself, but okay, fixed enemies being able to see through player-built walls. So they shouldn't be able to see me through these walls anymore, hopefully. Fixed enemies sometime launching player through the air during combat. I haven't experienced that either. There's also a new burnt enemy texture. And they added new graded textures, better resolution, better balanced, regular blue, and dead textures. So, like, I think when you're cold, you turn blue, so they fixed that. They made you look a little bit better, and then they made the dead people look better. And so when you burn them, they also have a different texture now, so that they should look better now instead of being like the all black, I think. Um, so we're gonna see if we can figure out what we can do here. I built this little archer's tower, pretty much, just to see if I can like take people out from up here. So if they like get near my base, you can just take them out like that. Let's go ahead and get some of these on. I don't know where they ran off to. So, well, this kind of sucks. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Alright, so we'll go ahead and move on to the next one, and I will show you that in a second. So we have improved dust particles when hitting trees, and added fine particle dust effect. I think I'll leave that open. Let me reset this. No, I need a stick. It's a good thing we're in the forest and sticks are very, very, very plentiful. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and reset this now because we will need that for later. See if we can drag some over so we can start taking them out from our tower. Because I think they walk over here. Hopefully. I mean, I don't know. There should be some somewhere. But as you guys can see, I have like a couple log sleds ready and waiting. Just depending on whether or not you guys want me to start the mansion. So I've got some, I have like, I think it's 4 log sleds ready. But, okay, so let's go ahead and start chopping down a tree then, I guess. So we can see those new particle effects. So, oh yeah, those look pretty good too. Those actually look like, tree chips and like wood chips instead of like dust coming out of the tree. So yeah, that's pretty cool. What else did they do? Alrighty. So trapped enemies in Happy Birthday, Noose, and Deadfall traps. Oh boy, here they come. Where was that? Alrighty. So trapped enemies in Happy Birthday, Noose, and Deadfall traps are saved and loaded. Loaded enemies in Noose trap will always load in dead. So I'm guessing that if they manage to run into... Oh no, come back! I have to show your new burned textures. Jerks. Okay, fine. Stupid cannibals. But, alrighty, come on. Where'd they go? Wow, they went very far away. Where'd they go? See, when I'm not looking for the cannibals, like, they scare the crap out of me and pop up out of nowhere. Oh, come on. Alrighty. I'll probably have to, like, stop the recording for a little bit to find them. We'll move on to the next one. Alrighty, so when you pull out a flare, it says now, flares now turn off when entering water and switch to dead flare material. So if you go into the water with a flare now, it turns off, and I guess it's supposed to turn into a dead flare, but it looks like all these are still active, so it doesn't quite seem like that worked the way it should have. I'm not too sure. But and then the one of the last things that I have up here is added new footstep particles to player on snow, sand, and some leafy surfaces. So, I don't know if you guys can really see it, but like if you look into my shadow, oops, um, like you can see the little sand particles pop up. So, it's just like, this one was a lot of little, you can't really see them here. This update was more or less like a little bit of cleanup work. They did a lot more visual effects this time around rather than like adding new buildings or new weapons or stuff like that. So, not a whole lot of new stuff, but like stuff looks better now. Also, throughout like the hot fixes as well, they have it so that there is um, decreased memory usage so that the game doesn't take up nearly as much um, memory when you're playing now, which is great because we all know my computer has issues, so that'll help me out a lot, I think. Alrighty. So I guess we'll go on a cannibal hunt. Um, put that back. Okay, so I did figure out like kind of why I am struggling. Like my strength has gone down to 10 now. My weight's finally evened out at 212. But I guess like on the drying rack, even though I've been putting like fresh food on there, it'll eventually spoil, which I thought it just stayed preserved because it was dried. But I guess that wasn't quite the case. So I was eating just spoiled food all the time, and that like kills your weight and stuff. I was trying to like starve myself, being able to drop my weight. Oh, hello. Oh boy, what is wrong with your face? What in the world is wrong with you? Okay, let's see if we can get him stuck in a happy birthday trap. Come on, come on. What the? Okay, fine. Fine, 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 fine. Oh, jeez. We're screwed. Close that, close that, close that. Okay. Well, now that I've got their attention, I should be able to burn them all. I don't have a lot of arrows, so this kind of sucks, but... Wow, those happy birthday traps are practically useless. Why do I even own them? Why did I waste all my time building those things? Okay, so... Can't really see him from up here, but he does look a little more red than normal. Man, what the heck is wrong with your guys' faces? Like... Why didn't you light on fire? You should be on fire. There we go. That's him dead. I don't know where the rest of them went, but both my happy birthday traps went off, and of course, neither of them, yeah, so you can kind of see from up here, he looks like a little bit red instead of like just the straight black that they've had them as before. We'll go ahead and head down there and pick up his body. I guess we'll go ahead and reset these worthless things. I don't even really know if it's worth it, because he ran straight over it. So, alrighty, well, anyway. We'll go ahead and take a good look at this guy. Yeah, so instead of being like just straight black, he looks like a little bit more red now, and yeah, not quite as... It's like, I know there's cloth on here. I put it on there. I guess that doesn't work. Okay. That kind of sucks. Alright, so we're going to put this on here, and this on here. And I think this is pretty much going to be the end of the episode today. I'm going to make a fairly short one, but go ahead and light him on fire real quick. Get the bones. Yeah, so I think it's going to be like a fairly short episode today, just because I don't really have too much to really talk about. It was just more the update, and then seeing if you guys wanted me to start the mansion, just so that we have something new to work on. But I have a bone basket and an arrow basket. I made this little medicine cabinet, so I got some meds on here now. So the base here is coming along pretty good, but I think it's time to expand our horizons just a little bit. Let's go ahead and grab these bones. But also, I think, well, by now you guys would have already seen it, but near the beginning of this episode as well, I'm going to put a thing, like another one of the little polls, to see if you guys want me to start a new series. I was thinking maybe doing Fallout 4, but I'll leave a little poll, and we'll see how that goes, so whether or not you guys say yeah. That one won't start until I get around to finishing up this semester. So once I finish this semester, I'll be able to do a lot more videos. Like, right now I'm only doing 2 a week, one of this and one of Fortress Craft. Just cause, like, I really don't have a ton of time to do stuff, so let me know what you guys think, and then I think that's going to be it for this episode. It's going to be a pretty short one today, but leave a comment in the comment section below with any feedback you guys have to help me improve my videos. Definitely like and subscribe if you like the video, and I will see you guys next time.